a Colette stream I can watch Matthew. Wow.
Skeet, 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 skeet.
Me too.
Chat, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Hi, Beanie. Amethyst, have good lurk. Kitten with first. Jake and welcome in. Kitten have good lurk. Dwarf with firster. Math with the tier 2, a stream that you can watch indeed. Not only because it's not blueprints, but because you're done with your stream for the day. I'm not doing an extra long stream today. Well, actually, I think it was pretty long, but a couple times I was pretty surprised how late you've gone lately. Dwarf, thank you for the bits as well. Of course, Jadoob, GG Scam Streak. Mika, I was so upset with myself last night. Also, I just noticed that I have 2 lip balms on my desk and they almost match exactly with the crochet hook that is also on my desk. The hair crochet hook. Where was I instantly got distracted by thinking about last night's Blueprint stream. Glitter, welcome in. Sun, welcome in. Wistful, Izzy, Doomed, hello. Zia, have a good lurk. I was gonna ask if the sound was fixed, Izzy. I forgot. Now I remembered because it did update and it reset the changes that I made. Which I don't know why I did that. So it didn't fix it. Did we decide 6? How's this? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, kitten. Also, Melissa, have good lurk. Trina, hello. This is what I set it to yesterday. I'm disappointed that the update didn't fix it. Doomed, I saw the picture just before I went live. It was very satisfying. Yeah, Beanie, you do have a treat coming. You have one coming your way courtesy of Cthulhu. You also have a dirty face. Can I clean that face for you? Can I clean that face for you? Good boy. Yeah, he is a good boy. Trina with a treat. Zia with a treat. Was there another points one? And Jadoob with a treat before. That's all 3. Plus 1 from math. Hi. Yes. Hello. Can you go back to your chair? Yes, good boy. Hi. No. Stay over there. Jakin with First Esther. GG. Currently a bean butt cam. Yeah, that's always a really stressful situation, kitten. Hi, yes, these are for beans. He's such a good one. Can you sit? Sit. There we go. Yeah. Chill out. Here, you want me to move this? Is this in your way? He's so complaining. Izzy, GG scam streak. Sit. Also, chat, you ever just do something kind of thoughtlessly and then realize later that it was possibly one of the dumbest things you could have done? Why are you acting like you are Hey, sit. No. Today's the 24th. Stop. I can feel that. You have claws out. I think I did it off stream because he didn't have any treats on stream. Because yesterday was a pukey day. Well, he managed not to chomp me at least. Barely. Oh, hey, Serp. Yeah, that was kind of rough. Using your claws. So, I'm not sure if I want to do nail art or plain manicure. Oh, I was going to tell the story of the stupid thing that I did too. Maybe I'll do that later. Can you chill? What do you want? I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I don't know if I'm actually feeling up for nail art. I don't think I've ever seen Crimson Peak. Like, I was thinking that it might be cute to do like a French tip kind of situation with Trick or Trash. What are we doing here, Mr. Bainey? Are you gonna... Well, okay. And then I was like, do I want naked French tip nail beds? And then I was like, do I want colored French tip nail beds? And then I was like, how do I think I'm doing these French tips? I've never in my life free-handed a French tip that I've been happy with, chat. I'm glad you got it wrapped up, kitten. GG. Hey, Owl. Have good lurk. Beanie is, in fact, getting pets this moment. It feels like he's frequently like this during nail art streams, but I think that's partly because I keep doing nail art streams on Friday lately. Well, or just nail stream, I guess, if we don't end up doing nail art. And so I've been gone most of the day. And he's like, hello. What are we doing here, buddy? Hi. Well, I don't know. Like, you mean like a triangle or a circle? Probably rounded, but I don't know. Because I certainly do not. Okay, well, let's be realistic. I certainly do not have the patience for French tip decals. Or French tip stamping. And I've never in the world free-handed a French tip that I liked. So probably that means I shouldn't try to do it. Instead of being like, today will be different. And then being pissed off that it's not different again. like a gradient. Gradient sounds like work. But gradients aren't hard. Well, but it's black. Well, but it's a jelly. Has anybody gradiented Trick or Trash? I know, Jakin. And every time I'm like, just do it. If nothing else, you get the practice. I finish up and it's like, what the fuck have I done here? Sponge French tip with a topper. So what you're telling me is... Okay, Beanie, you're stuck. Oh my gosh, buddy. Are you okay? Yeah, you were quite stuck on me. Is it time to give Beanie a manicure? Did I find your clippers? Beanie's nail clippers? Yeah. Can I cut your nails? You settle? You settle down here? Where did the... Oh, probably because I switched. Sorry, messing with the camera. Okay, we're gonna do Beanie manicure. Let's... Yeah. Get your nose out of there. Hi, good boy. Yes, good boy, hold still. Get your nose out of there. Yeah, he's a good one. Yeah, he's a good one. Keep that face out of there. Hold on. Can you... One more, please. Settle. Yeah, one more. Good boy. Yeah, can I get your little thumb? Where did that go? Yeah, that one's fine. How come your other hand was so much more grown out, Mr. Bane? Good boy. Oh, he's such a good one. You know what good boys get. Yeah. He starts getting stuck in things. That's why I did it right now. He got stuck in my hoodie when he got off of me. And he gets stuck in stuff like his blanket. Yeah, you get one more treat. That's right. For being such a good boy. Well, I tried to get him to back up, chat. Yeah, good manicure. Good manicure. You gotta be careful. Like, most cats... Do some house cats have black claws, chat? Like, on most cats, you just gotta be careful not to go too much. I mean, it depends. I got Bean used to it very early because I always clipped my other cat's claws because she had extra claws. She had like one in between that was just a claw, like wasn't attached to a finger. And if left unchecked, it would grow like into a circle and back into her paw, which obviously would be bad. Even your black cat has white claws. Zia has dark claws. Yes. So with white claws, it's pretty easy to see. It's just like your fingernail. The white part is the part that's not attached to you anymore. Same with cats. If you get a cat with dark claws, or same with dogs, it's much harder to see. Well, you can't see. You have to like go on vibes and being real careful. Like where the you know, not the cuticle, but you know, the flesh. Batman's little thumbs get very sharp too, so I've been trimming his thumbs. Yeah. I mean, you guys saw Beanie's pretty chill. He was a little bit fidgety. I think he wasn't quite comfortable in my lap, but he purred the whole time. And I mean, he's clearly not too mad at me. No more than usual for not giving him enough treats. Usually he'd get 2 treats, 1 for each hand, but he just had the rest of his treats. So yeah, the quick. What are you looking at me so expectantly for? You know you usually get 2, you little shit. Oh, wow. Oh, no, Glitter. Wait, did you confront them when you finally got it? Hi. Oh, he's back over here and he's purring again. Ah! Yeah. And I mean, animals are all different. Even like sometimes as they get older, like I swear to God, I never had to trim Beanie's claws and his rear claws until like the last year. He'll be sitting. Can I get this to focus and unlock the focus? He'll be sitting like relaxed and you can see his little back claws poking out. It's like, how long are your back claws, sir? Hello, who is this boy in my business? Who is this boy all in my business? Oh, you're still on the big bean cam, chat. I'm so smart. What are you doing? Everything belongs to Beans? Yes. Everything belongs to Beans? Are we leaving? Leaving. Coming back. What do you want? Okay, before we were sidetracked again by Beanie, I was gonna say, so what we could do is purple base and then do the gradient with Trick or Trash and like Scattered Holo. Oh no, Doomed. What do you want up here? Where are you going, Beanie? What are you looking at? I know I was trying to get you to come over here before by making sounds, but I'm not even making sounds now. See, look at this claw poking out there. Why are your back claws so long, homie? Yeah, I know. I was gone for several whole hours today. Of course I love Banny. Anyway, before we can do that, we have to take off Grim Troop, which is still looking flawless, might I add. Like, no imperfections. I'm okay with it. I mean, I'm not royalty, so I've not seen it, but I'm fine with that. Thanks for asking. Like, I've got a very, like, minimal amount of... Oh, also, I've got a splinter. I know it's tiny, but gosh, it hurts, chat. Maybe I'm a baby. But... Thanks, Jadoob. I would be pretty shocked if that ever happened, but... What is on this bottle? Oh my god, chat. I need to clean. We need to have the freaking whole taco organization into the new Helmer stream. No, look, chat, this manicure here took out that air conditioner yesterday. No, this was from the basket that I heat the rice baby in. Like, I felt it at the time. I was like, oh, and then I looked, I was like, I didn't see it. I was like, oh, maybe it just poked me. But then, like, today I can see it. Yeah, one of the smoothest air conditioning swaps I've done. Really, like, moving the Helmers from being in front of the windows was a really good call. Like, they're on wheels, but like having to move 4 separate little units and every fucking thing on top of them is so much more of a hassle than the current set of shelves, which is just one thing, and I basically just like turn it and then I can get at the window and then I take the air out and then I just turn it back. I mean, there's a little bit more to it than that, but as far as like getting access to the space, I should have gotten some cotton. Hold on, chat. Well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going here, over here, up here, over there. Wait, but it's spoilers? I find myself intrigued. I might get the rice baby when I go downstairs because it's still kind of chilly in here. Since the space heater was off while I was gone. He's still purring really loud. I don't know if you guys can hear it. 2, 4, 6, 8. I was also vaguely thinking of one of the other Arcana ones, but the one I want to wear most is magnetic, and I don't want to do that right now because I have other magnetic plans afoot. Whoa. Okay. If I hadn't been going so hard on blueprints as much as I enjoyed this, I probably would have taken it off a couple days ago. But this is worn really good. Quite pleased for my first experience with Arcana lacquer. Oh man, we're really getting a late start here, aren't we, chat? It's after 11 and I don't even have my nail polish off. He's so funny. Just sitting there purring. Happy as could be. Let me refill this a little bit. I don't keep the big one on my desk just in case it ever spills. I mean, ideally that doesn't happen. But it's only 9 p.m. Ah, yes, fake time zones do exist. Warnings to anybody who don't like that squeak. Although, I mean, I guess it's a little bit late. Oh, also, I forgot to do nail oil, chat. Oh, yeah, wistful. Thanks, son. Right there. Nails are squeaky clean. Yeah, it's not like the whole time, and I don't know why sometimes it does it. Like, sometimes it doesn't. I know it bothers Gidge, and I'm sure there's other people who also may be sensitive. I mean, I know I can do a gradient pretty quick on a good day. Is today a good day? Perhaps that's the question. Nice, son. Take advantage of it. McLovin, who are you? I don't know who you are. Why would you want to join my Discord? Are you lost and looking for Hollow Knight skins? If so, I would suggest you reread the intro. The sensory feeling of rubbing cotton balls on stuff? What's wrong with that, Jakin? Also, make sure you imagine it cold, because the acetone makes it cold and moist, one might say. Yeah, no, they didn't say from Discord, Dwarf. They said for Discord. I have to believe this is a result of removing it from my panels, which has removed 99% of the fake and or troll Discord follows that I was getting. I mean, it's kind of fucking unfortunate, but it is what it is. Hi, Torny. Welcome, man. You know, if we were playing bingo, we'd hope that they were looking for Little Grim, of course. And I wonder if adding the tabs is going to make things better or worse. Honestly. Yeah. I mean, I think some of it was not, it was like half, I don't even know what to categorize it as trolling or what. It's just people that don't fucking read. Maybe I could get some donations just by making sure that my donation link is the first link in the document. Oh my god, then people would think they gotta... Oh no. Accidentally tip me thinking they gotta pay for skins. Yeah, I guess I don't... I mean, I feel it. I don't feel like it feels weird. I mean, I guess I'm... Oh, we got a little broken corner here. Oh, also, let me show you in a minute. The focus is locked. So, what I use... I get the gigantic salon roll from Sally's. It comes in the long roll, and then you can kind of like stretch it out a little bit so it's not so like dense. If you have like a regular cotton ball, like most cotton balls, you can unwind into a thing that's kind of like this. Like you just have to like find the end. Like if you just pull on it enough, it'll unroll. And you can have like some smaller, thinner pieces and kind of customize it a little bit more. Dude, just get the roll. Yeah, I mean, if you have a place to put it, I mean, it's a big ass box. It's on top of the nail polish bookcase. But it's kind of nice to just not have to think about it at all. So, hello? Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. I literally... We got a little... This little... See that little thing? That's broken. This now would just freaking stop peeling. Also, I came very close to just saying, I'll just put it off a couple more days. I could edit that mermaid tutorial because I wanted to play blueprints, because I'm not going to be able to play blueprints tomorrow. Probably. HK Discord. Exclamation. Yeah. McLovin, I don't have any skins on my personal Discord. All the skins are in the community Discords. There's links to those Discords on the skin list. I wonder if... there's a weird translation or something if you translate the whole doc. Serp, I hope you get some good rest. Hi, Curl, also. I just don't... Like, is this easier than translating the doc, or is there something in the translation of the doc that leads to believe that this is the correct thing to do? I have to say, it's only like the second time somebody's actually come in while I was streaming looking for skins, I think. Oh, what did we get here? Might need more acetone for that. We've almost grown out the peeling on Polo right thumb. Take that a little shorter also. Yeah, Mika, so like I can't do the thing that I learned that I can do that I realized that I might have actually already done but I don't remember. Yeah. It's just so weird to me. But also, I mean, apparently there's some people that think that, like, I made all the skins on that document or something, which, like, no. You just can't assume that people know anything, but I just don't understand how tracking me down here is easier than reading what's on the document. Games with friends, Mika. Stupid friendship. I don't know. Skinless is on my mind. I haven't worked on it the past couple days. It's stressing me out. I haven't even looked at the like. I don't even know what to do for the Hornet sprite strip. She has so many things. I might just not. I might just like simplify it a little bit. Yeah, there's so many and there's so much. Like there's many Hornet and there's many Hornet adjacent. And I feel weird and silly trying to start working on the list already when I haven't even put on a skin, but I'm not even interested in putting on a skin yet. I haven't even finished my Chivos. I don't even remember what I was doing in my Chivo file. I mean, I know what Chivo I was going for, but I like what did I already do? Like, what did I think I was working on? Like, sorry, also, I know I'm off camera. I'm like filing, and like sometimes filing on camera is like really awkward. I'll be doing cuticles in a minute. We can do that on camera. Yeah. Have you been keeping up with the skin stuff, Mika? Like it's there's I don't know if I want to call them competing, but there's like 2 different skin mod options right now. And I don't think either one of them is really as user friendly as Custom Night. And anything that requires the user to put files somewhere is already going to be not that user friendly, because some people just don't even understand what a file is. Wait, which one were you going for? That might be spoilers. GG. Whichever one. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, so basically there's like customizer, and then there's also this one called patchwork. And I don't know what the difference is, but apparently patchwork is way better for the T2D sprites. Which I'm not really clear on if that's like, I don't know what falls under that. Oh! GG. Yeah, I really am like, I only remember in the absolute most general of senses what I was doing. We'll have to see. Yeah. Anyway, I feel like I'm working on something slightly out of my depth because I haven't done it. You know? So I'm trying to like link to lots of resources and stuff. But it's like, I don't know what's a good resource. Is this fucking helpful? Maybe. It seems to be. Other people seem to like it, but... Wait, accidentally, Melissa? Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of what it seemed like, Mika. Which also is kind of interesting because, I mean, like, if you do, like, in comparison to Custom Night, like, redoing things in the inventory was one of the last things added, so... I mean, if there's any similarity, it's kind of nice that that's already going to be something that's doable in Silksong. Mika just casually gaming. Yeah. Yeah, it would be great. Right now it's just like I don't know. Silksong support be kind of like shouting into the void. Usually I would at least like silently drop an info tag and then delete my post. But there's no tag, so you gotta forward the other thing, and then it's obvious that it was you, and I don't want people actually asking me questions because I don't know the answer. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know, but Dwarf, I tried to learn how to make a tag previously, and it made me feel dumb, and I did it wrong, and I didn't actually learn, and I don't want to do it again right now. Whoa. Like, I really did. I had instructions, and I was trying to do it, and it wasn't even anything complicated, and I was like, what? And it didn't work. And my brain has so many things that it needs to take care of right now, and learning how to make tags is very low on the list. Learning to make tags would be the same level of procrastination on things that actually need to get done as if I suddenly started doing cross-stitch streams. Like, would it be good to know that? Sure. Would it be useful? Sure. Would it be a better use of my time than actually completing the Silksong skin list update? Probably no. Would it be a better use of my time than actually, like, sorting my nail polish? No. Would it be a better use of my time than, like, putting away my laundry? Like, no. So, like, it's hard to be like, yeah, I should 100% go do that, because it's like, well, if you're gonna go do that, why aren't you doing this and that? You know? Oh my god, I've talked about it because, like, this would be a great setup for cross-stitch. Good lighting. Like, I maybe would, if it turned out to be uncomfortable to be here, I could adjust the camera a little bit to be, you know, more in my lap. That might sound inappropriate. To just walk into. Hello, Gidge Dad. I have a whole box full of cross-stitch projects that I got from, like, thrift stores and church sales and shit. Like, I had to force myself to stop buying cute little cross-stitch projects because I rarely finish them. Rarely as in kind of never. I mean, at some point. Not at any recent point. And I said, already years ago, I said, if I ever do a cross-stitch stream before we've started the swatching project, chat, you have the right to call me out and give me shit. Yeah, Mika. Mika, did you have you? Okay, no, I'm hold on, hold on, chat. This is very important. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, I sent you a link, Mika. teaching crafting crow streams. I'm not good enough at any craft to teach people. Oh. No, I know people would be down for it. That's not the problem. Man, y'all would let me do anything on the stream. Are you kidding me? You guys watched me write labels and made it fun. Isn't it, Mika? Delightful. That was an excellent description. I've probably missed a lot of chat. I'm sorry I got started so late, chat. I was really indecisive. I kind of, like I said, I kind of just wanted the blueprints. We learned so many things yesterday. Yeah, the Helmer building stream went well. Yeah, everybody post what you're currently working on in arts and crafts. That would be cool. I'm currently, I mean, nail art could fall under arts and crafts. I don't see why not. You're painting. Nail art has its own channel compared to arts and crafts, just the way like Hollow Knight has its own channels compared to video games. Because it's my favorite. That's a good incentive, Mika. Anyway, this was like a complete detour. What were we talking about? How did we get on this subject? Oh, chat. Yeah, push these cuticles back. Then I'll take a little break. I need to decide if we're doing nail art or if I'm just... just gonna do a plain manicure. Or I could do like Skittles. I could get out the Holoween orange. Orange, purple, green, black. Yeah. So, okay, so here, that's another thing we should talk about, chat. What do I face paint this year? Zia, sorry to keep you up late. Thanks for hanging out. I guess it'll be a surprise for you. You can see in the morning what my indecisive ass actually put on my nails. Yeah, but like what emoji and like, I don't know, is that really like, I mean, I know Halloween doesn't have to be spooky, but I did make a thread for it in arts and crafts when I was looking at a few things, but then I forgot to look for more things. Last year, for anybody who wasn't here, we did a skull. Blacklight reactive skull. And then we played Trivia Murder Party for most of the night. Did we do anything else? Glow in the dark cracked nail. I was trying to remember exactly what. I probably took some pictures, huh? Hold on, chat. I must refresh my own memory. Oh, yeah. That took a long time too. This was last year, chat. It was. I'm tempted to just do like a different color skull. Or maybe like a jack-o'-lantern or something. Like the mouth was like really fun. Remember, I intentionally stayed away from my eyes because I was having some trouble with my eyes. And if I recall, the black cake was like a larger cake. The blue is probably a bit low after that. I should see what's what. You have that mod that lets you recolor like all kinds of things, right, son? Hey, have good luck, Alejandra. Okay. Trick or treat. When we used to give out candy, like we haven't the past couple years just because the neighborhood is like dead as far as trick-or-treaters. The rule was like there wasn't an age limit, but you gotta have a costume on. So I would give me candy. Definitely better than nothing, kitten. Yakisoba are noodles, right? That's probably not how you say it. Probably not like at all. Okay. Oh, chat. I think I should probably just go with plain manicure and be moderately disappointed in myself rather than attempt to do nail art and be greatly disappointed in myself. You might be like, well, Colette, that's not a very good attitude, but that's like realistic, chat. With my desires and my energy levels and a knowledge of myself as a person, that's realistic. Yeah, why would you, I mean, why would you not give somebody that's like, like literally full ass grown adult, if you are dressed up, if you are experiencing the childlike joy of trick-or-treating, you know what? Good. Like, why people gotta be such haters? It's for the kids. Did you run out of candy? Did the adults take all your candy? I mean, I know there's like, you know, people that have the thing left out and it's like, oh, take one. And there'll be like a, you know, picture of the big kid stealing all the candy as though there wouldn't have been a little kid to roll out and steal all the candy anyway. Don't ever do that. If you can't hand out candy, don't leave candy and think nobody's going to take all of the candy. Wait, do you have to manually do it, son? I'm sorry, I wasn't keeping up with the conversation. I was ranting about Halloween candy. And I had a conversation with Oat the other day in her stream about flavored candy corn. And why is there no flavored candy corn anywhere to be seen this year? Why, like in past years, I've literally seen like fucking picnic candy corn with hot dog flavored candy corn, and now there's not even caramel apple candy corn. Like, you made a joke with these fucked up flavors, now you done fucked up all the good extra flavors. Like, this is why we can't have nice things. Maybe you just hadn't looked, Mika. Wait, as like a reward, or as like a treat or a trick? I mean, it's a spider. Wait, spider snake. Spider snakes. Spider or snake. Spider that is snake or snake that is spider? Question mark? Yeah, Izzy, I can't find it. And the kind that I'd seen the last couple years wasn't even the good kind that I had seen like several years before that. Like, what? I don't know. Like, okay, so there's a kind that's like red, brown, and white, and there used to be a kind that was just red and brown. I don't know if this is merely a visual change or if it is meaningful. Wait, this year or last year? Yeah, that does sound unholy. But maybe there could be like a couple. I might fuck with a yam candy corn. Maybe. I'd try it. Pumpkin pie candy corn? Oh, chat, the pharmacy. I still don't have my medicine, chat. That shit went from out of stock to, oh, it was out of stock so long, now your prescription's expired, to, oh, we're waiting for your prescriber to call in the information, to, oh, I see you actually went to an appointment and got a new prescription, to, oh, it's in progress, to, oh, it's fucking out of stock again. I do not know if this pharmacy is having a fucking issue or if the manufacturer is having a fucking issue. I'm luckily not out of this medication. That is not the point. If I was out, I would be extremely more stressed and raising extremely more hell. I would be in that store every day yelling at somebody to tell me something. I originally put in my request on October 2nd. Anyway. I don't know. I gotta go yell at somebody because they won't tell me anything. The last time I was there, the first person doesn't get yelled at unless they're stupid. Even then, I don't actually yell at them. The last time I drove there and I had to wait an hour. So after being on hold on the phone for hours. And this poor girl, she couldn't give me any information. You need to tell me who has the information that I can call and yell at. Who can tell me why you have been out of this a very important drug for 2 out of the past 3 weeks? Is it a manufacturer delay? Give me the manufacturer's phone number. Dwarf, I can't even get anybody to talk to. I was on hold for 4 hours and then I got disconnected. When I went up there in person, the wait was an hour, and when I asked why it was canceled, she said, well, it shows in progress now. I don't know what happened before, but yeah. And I've been there for years. They're not usually, this is not usually an issue. I don't know what the fucking issue is. It could be on the manufacturer side. Maybe I need to go yell at the manufacturer. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But if they just put me back on hold, I don't know. Yeah, I should. If I was out of it, like I said, if I was out of it, I would be putting more energy into it. Right now, I'm still just irritated and just like, why can't it at least tell you, like, our estimated date of receiving more is whatever. Yeah, why did so many people leave, Dwarf? When I went there, I looked in there and I didn't recognize any of the people. I'm like, where are the regular people? I mean, like, recently. Like, for my store, this is a recent change. Like, until the last, like, 2 times that I went, I recognized all the people there from years and years and years. And the last time I went, I didn't recognize anybody. I don't know. I think is something additional going on, like, with this store. I just don't know what. But yeah, that's another thing on the list of, well, I could, like, put more energy towards this, but also probably I should put my energy towards other things. Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people want to do that, but I mean, I would think that most people can't actually do that. Like, it's not easy to just actually pick up and leave. Mm. Yeah, a lot of insurance fuckery. I was very lucky that mine was not too impacted by the recent changes. I know my parents have to go through some shit during open enrollment this year, though, because their provider pulled out of Medicare. So they have to go to a new provider, but the person I would really most like to yell at is whoever designed their website. And their text communications. Because I know that information exists, and it's information about my shit, so why can't I see it? Yeah, man, I don't know. They gotta find some solution. Or it's only going to get worse because they're not going to be able to keep the people that are coming in. We have like a weird hangnail here. Blackberry flavor cobbler. Are you talking about candy corn still? But where can you actually find any for sale, Jadoob? Wait, on Amazon? Wait, is it absurdly priced? Or is it regular priced? Oh, man. Yeah, I can see that more than anything. Almost not to compare people to animals, but like vets. You're in a position where you see a lot of depressing things. I need to be careful. I tried to address this before and I went a little bit too deep and it hurt for like a week. So I need to be careful not to fucking do that again. Oh. Wait, you wouldn't eat it? Why, son? Are you anti-candy corn? Even good flavored candy corn? Hold on, chat. Can't show you guys the nipping. Don't know that you want to see that anyway. It's kind of nerve-wracking a little bit sometimes. Because the hangnails, like, by nature, form in the most vulnerable little spot. Like, you see it there, chat. It's so hard to get an angle on it. Shouldn't they have that information? Got most of it. Oh. I should stop. I didn't get the whole thing though, chat. Knit candy corn? That's for decoration? Yeah, there's a lot of insurances that have had some stuff similar to that. That I'm aware of because my aunt has had to deal with it with diabetes medications. Because the injectors basically come in a box. And the way that it's prescribed is in, well, whatever, milliliters or something, I suppose. Probably not milliliters. I don't know. Medical measurement size. And if your prescription for a month is not the... Yeah, well, oh yeah, so you... literally same thing. I would have to try and explain it, but yeah. But previous to that, also, it was also a problem. Splitting boxes was a problem because, like my aunt said, I don't want this pre-opened box with half a stock of pens. Who opened this box? How long has this box been open? Who, you know what I'm saying? Are these pens actually, untouched and new? Okay. Hey, that's a little better, kinda. Are you talking about for my hangnail kitten or for something else? It's just so exhausting. And I really wish there was somebody to yell at, but the people who really need to get yelled at are not in a place where I can actually yell at them. Yeah. I think she was the kind of person who would just make them give her a fresh box and worked with her doctor to write the prescription so that it was an appropriate size of a box. With instructions of flexibility of the actual dosage, if that makes sense. Okay, Paul Little right thumb really is the biggest problem child. Right hand is quite kind of lopsided and uneven. Maybe I try to even this out just a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, insurance is really... it's such a headache, and everybody needs it, and if you have any kind of a long-term or chronic condition, you need to really understand and advocate for yourself. I just hope that it's back in stock before I actually am out. Because, you know, I kind of like breathing. Breathing's a good thing. Would recommend. Yeah, it's a lot of energy that would be better spent, or more preferably spent elsewhere. This still feels crooked. I guess it's because the corner broke off. And I don't really want to round the other corner to match. Just take it down a little bit shorter. You look at it and it peels. Well, now. Better now than once the manicure's done, I guess, and then it would flake off the actual manicure. I don't know. I guess it doesn't look that bad. It just feels very lopsided. That one is so much shorter. It's a little better. Maybe also file the ring finger a bit. Especially since it's also got peeling issues at the tip. Okay, I need to hurry up. I need to increase my speed and focus. Perhaps less ranting and more nail care. Because it is now after midnight. I mean, I guess we have done a lot of shaping and filing and cuticles and etc. But also quite a bit of chatting and ranting and being distracted and getting sidetracked. That also means that this boy is probably about ready for some food. So when I get up to take the pre-manicure potty break, I will get him some midnight snack time. He looks like he's asleep, but I guarantee as soon as I get up, he'll follow me. Right hand is so much shorter than left hand. Okay. Took just a little bit more length off of there. See those toes, chat? They like stretch apart. See, maybe I just should have had it on bean the whole time I was filing. Part of me still wants to fuck around and try to do a gradient. What color to paint my nails should not be so fraught a decision. His tongue is very pink. I mean, we did almost go with Trick or Trash last week. When we picked Grim Troop instead. Short nails need love too, son. Okay. I should not be trying to do any nail art. Okay, hold Gigantic on chat. Do you think I'm awake enough for nail art? No, you idiot, you're not. You're not awake. Camera, you wanna shiny? Oh, that one was unsatisfyingly abrupt. Okay, chat. Break time for me. Also, break time for you if you need it. Gonna feed Bean, scrub my cuticles, and take a bathroom break. How will we get back? I should get a fresh paper towel. We shall put this on. This roll is almost gone. I hope I have another roll somewhere. Why are these nail clips still out? That's true, kitten. Did I not? Focus. Hello, Bounty. You have a flaw in your paper towel. A piece of unbleached wood pulp. I'd like to be reimbursed for pain and suffering. Not really cornfield. I mean, kind of. Trick or Trash kind of counts. Halloweeny, Halloweenish, Halloweener. I thought about maybe doing a Skittles. Should I do Skittles instead, chat? We could do. Hold on. We could do the purple. And this, and this, and this, and like the no, not like the candy. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. That's almost nail art, right, chat? Yo. Pinky, ring finger, middle finger, index, thumb, scattered on the creams. Okay. I said it before, but then I didn't like finish the thought or like actually get out the orange. That looks really good together. Did these two didn't even come out together, did they? Simply has managed to complete the Halloween trifecta color. Okay. Turn off the flashlight before I forget, and then go to pick it up when we finish the manicure, and I'm like, damn, the flashlight's been on since before I took a break. Okay. Pinky, ring, middle, index, thumb. Ah! A syrup colored jelly polish. Probably one exists. Is there a jelly somewhere in between here and here, chat? Oh boy. Oh, that was a great one, chat. If I was about to go to bed. Let me go wake myself up. I'm so sorry. BRB, chat. Take your own break. Watch the reel. Sit around. Go look for jelly orange polishes. It's your choice. Appreciate your patience. Sometimes I hate taking breaks because I gotta get up and I'm stiff and it's uncomfortable. But you know what? Taking breaks are good for you, everyone. So you should take one too. But if for whatever reason you're not gonna take a break, like maybe you already took one, or maybe I can't tell you what to do, then you can sit here and you can watch. Would you guys like me to start a cult? Hey Google, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
About 24 miles per hour, 39 kmph, but significantly slower when carrying coconut shells.
What?
Hades and Cookie Day? Let's go.
Hades, cookies in your mouth. Ah! I am not your kitchen mommy. Not for free, at least. Give me a snack. Give me a snack. Break me off a piece of that snack bar. No. Dude, okay, I have a drawer of cheese. If my drawer of cheese begins to get empty, I feel slightly anxious. What if I run out of cheese? Hey Google, what's a fuckboy?
Is used as a noun in U.S. English as a derogatory term in a vulgar slang to mean a weak or contemptible man. Do you want to hear how is spelled?
Yes. Are them titties? Is that a plant or a person? Tree titties or person titties? I want to beat the pee-pee. I have to confess, it could be a little bigger for my vibration. Sure. Who needs gravy when you've got pussy sauce? You got it on with the robot, didn't you, bitch? Yeah, it's like a oof. It's like a yikes. It's like a, come on, man. Imagine the water marble titties. I could water marble my titties. Before we start prepping our ice cream bucket, we'll be painting these titties with liquid latex, and sadly we won't be using Seche Vite today.
Is spelled.
Whoa, these poop physics. Oh, let me clean you up, dirty girl. I'm sorry, what? That's flesh. That's chicken drumstick flesh. Am I secretly a fuckboy? Mr. Mother Fucker. Mr. Motherfucker. Why? Why was this beeped out? All you need to try and duplicate this scenario is modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI, menu escape, bug hunt, modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI, modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI. Anybody I may have missed while I was talking about water marbling titties, hello, welcome on in. My name is Colette.
Colette.
What? Jesus God. Okay, look. Okay. I just had an idea that might be a horrible idea. Would you like to hear it? Absolutely free money with no consequences. I feel like this would be exceptionally dumb of me, right?
Whoops.
You know, sometimes my intellect can be staggering. I have this on. This is ow! What? I object! Ow! Ow! I'm such a gamer. You're not getting out to threaten me again, bug motherfucker.
Too bad, boy.
Fuck. And I cannot emphasize this enough. You big old
We can continue this
bitch with your corn dog ass looking pen.
Major
and I should just like pause here and just like check in with chat. Wow, wow, wow. So the plan almost was good. Maybe also I should pause. This is fine. Everything is fine and good and fine. I am playing it very well. I am.
Strum, non-copyright liar.
I do know the chicken dance. Oh wait, is it the one that goes dude, why are you fucking around with that bird anyway? Whoa. That was actually delightful. Had a rock shoved deep in his ass. The hardest gradient ever? Question mark, exclamation mark. You won't believe your eyes when you see how many polishes this uses. E. Rando Plus, Rando Stats, recent items, reopen city doors, satchel, SF core, skill upgrades, Trando Plus, and Transcendence. And maybe you can also have this glitch. It's very fine and perfectly good, even though there's apparently 2 menus on my screen right now at this very moment. I didn't drink it all during the run. That was after. So I'm 2 hours more tired and a cup of wine more wine. How did a Pokemon learn to build rocket launchers? Are there Pokemons with guns? Just in time to fuck me up. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. So when they do unto me, that's how they would like to be done unto. I don't understand that, but I definitely do understand that. Jesus. Beanie, are you okay? What was that? You sneezing? Jesus. Barbara Streisand do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand. I hope everybody sleeps well. I hope I sleep well. Well sleeping wishes wash. It's just one of those days where you're like, oh, it's fine. And then you go about your life out into the world and you realize, oh, fuck. My brain is made out of pudding. Thanks for your patience, chat. Okay. What'd you get for snacks on? Let me make sure I mix this enough. Oh yeah. The bug? No, it's not a bug. It's just... Is it a bug? No, it's not moving. I picked it up and it's not moving, chat. It was crawling. I'm away from screen and there's just a bug. That's great. Well, it's not moving anymore. Well, I mean, bugs of that size don't generally faze me. We know that bugs like the nail art lamp for whatever reason. The ring light. Murder. I'm sorry. Oh, what was it? Something today, a family day. And it wasn't really funny, but I laughed and my mom was like, wow. And I thought about when that happened in Blueprints the other day. On brand. Laughing at inappropriate times. Anyway. Sorry for bug haters. Yeah. And I tried to explain it to her. I'm not going to explain what I tried to explain because that would be spoilers. And I mean, obviously my mom doesn't care about spoilers. And she was like, now there's a hole where I pulled that out. And she was like, you know, she says something like that certainly does seem like an interesting time to laugh or something. Like, slight shade. Okay. This is true. I didn't think that the name on its own was too bad, but I also did not want to draw too much attention to it. Okay. Oh, a camera. A camera would help, wouldn't it, chat? This goes on a camera. I have dropped like 4 things. Elevator? Why is this crooked? Okay, sorry for shaking, chat. Just a little mounting going on. I tried to suggest to her one time that she might like Stardew Valley. She plays like, you know, some little phone games. I was like, you know, they have Stardew on the phone. You could probably play Stardew on your phone. She was like, what's Stardew? Okay. Beanie hairs in the acetone dish. Great. Is he? Luca's right though. They really did steal everything from that other game, but I believe that it was done in love. I believe that it was done in tribute. What is the... I don't even remember the name. It's not his fault that Stardew has grown into what it is. Yeah, Harvest Moon. Luke always said it, and then when I actually played Harvest Moon, I was like, holy shit, Luke was telling the truth. But I really do think it's like, you know, he probably played that as a kid and loved the fuck out of that game. It was like, when I make a game, I'm going to have farming in it. And he did. You know? Like, Harvest Moon is still Harvest Moon and Stardew is still Stardew, but Stardew is certainly Harvest Moon adjacent. Did she freak out? Yeah, I've heard that one before. I thought it was pretty funny at the other time too. Do the Harvest Moon devs still exist? I mean, are they alive? I mean, I don't know how to ask that, but like, I mean, that game is old. Like, what do they think about Stardew Valley? And has anyone figured out who Eric Barone voiced in Silksong yet? Except if you did, don't say it in chat because it might be a spoiler for people who haven't played, but please post it in the Discord. Also, I probably could have ran that ad break when I got up to do my pre-manicure potty break. Like, last I knew, nobody knew. But it's not like something I've been, like, following or keeping up with. So maybe somebody knows by now. Or maybe, like I said, process of elimination. Sorry, chat. Messing with the camera. Small, tiny imperfection in paper towel. Why am I like this, chat? Oh. I almost dropped you guys all together. I think this is the second time this has happened to me. It's so sticky. Oh, lots. But again, not too much speculation in chat. Because not everybody has played or finished. Well. Oh, I'm not doing a tutorial. I'm just painting. And I am muting the alerts. Have good luck, Canis. I really love sticky base. I think I told you guys that last time. That I think it's my favorite over long lasting base. No, not that I dislike long-lasting base at all. It was my go-to for years. But I think I like sticky better. Hey, Eltac, welcome in. Having my hands two different lengths kind of messes with my application a little bit sometimes too, because each hand requires a different amount loaded on the brush. So it's like just slightly easier when they're the same length. Oh, we didn't finish talking about... God, have I finished any conversational thread that I've started this evening? We didn't finish talking about Halloween. I feel like I need to decide before like Friday afternoon chat. I mean, maybe that's a me thing, but another one of the things I considered last year. No, I haven't sized up in like a year. Like it's hard to get a good angle. Like you can kind of see them there. I mean, you can't usually see them because I usually have headphones on. What I'm gonna face paint, Jakin. I think it was last winter that I sized up. Last winter, or was it the winter before? No, it was probably last winter. Because I fucking lost one of my tunnels. And I couldn't find it. I was like, well, I either size down, buy another set at this size, or size up. No, it kind of, yes, but it was when I was like taking off my scarf. And I heard it hit the floor and I could not find it. They're not double flared. And I have lost the little rubber ring back, so they're just in there, which is fine 95% of the time. See, like, what is on here? Black polish from something. Some manicure. So yeah, I made myself a temporary replacement out of my next smallest gauge, and then I started stretching up to the next side on both of them. Because my original plan was to go up to 1 inch, which would be like 2 or 3 more stretches. But the last couple have been a little bit rough. So I don't know if I want to stress out my earlobe. If I was gonna do it, the time to do it would have been in the summer, because your skin is more flexible, stretchier. I don't know. Sometimes I still think I want to do it, and then I just don't. I like them at this size too, but it's not really big enough to do like. I thought if I went up to like 1 inch, I could do like, I could get a set of glass plugs and do like water marbles on them to wear. I thought that would be pretty sick. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if this is big enough to like really be able to see much. If I were to do it on like a glass plug of this size, I think I'm at. I think they're like 5/8 or something. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know, cause maybe. I mean, it's like almost nail sized. Fuck. I was just gonna take it out and compare it to like my pinky. You know. Like, I could certainly do it, but I don't know if you'd get enough light through. Or I could do it on the front, I suppose. I don't know. I wanted to stretch up and then like build an earplug wardrobe, but then I never finished stretching, so I have a pair of spirals that I can still wear because they thread through. They were from back when they're like, I don't know, they're like 0 gauge or something. I don't remember. They're pretty heavy though. Okay. Orange on pinky. Yeah. So this is a jelly. I think we're gonna need at least probably 3 coats to really make sure it's opaque. Now, I don't think this green shouldn't need a base color, even though it's also a jelly. Crelly, I guess. We should certainly be able to get it to be opaque, as well as it stood out in that smooshy. Okay. That's very Halloween. I know some people were disappointed that there wasn't an orange in this year's Halloween collection, but I mean, when you've already done this orange, what other Halloween orange do you need? Maybe, like, is there a pigment that'll let you do, like, an orange to black multichrome? That'd be kind of sick. Well, I think it's gonna look really good. There's some Holo in Trick or Trash, right, chat? Is Resting Witch Face acrylic? It's kind of squishy. Green is quite streaky. You might need 3 of the green. You know, I do 3 of all of them. It is a cream. What do you think, chat? As far as scattered, I'm kind of torn now. Like, I mean, more hollow is more hollow. Yeah, you definitely need a 3rd coat on that. A little bit of streakiness on that. Pretty sure the final coat will even it out though. I feel like I didn't do a very good job wrapping this tip. Okay, 2nd coat for the right hand. I do think, do you have everything, Taco Izzy? I don't think it would be a match, but I think it would be a fun alternative. Of course, if you have one from one of the other brands, it actually is opaque flakes. Opaque flakes. That would be even better. No, I know it's not, but it's probably the most similar thing I would have in my collection. The question I'm still thinking is, do I add more scattered on Trick or Trash? Beetlejuice, hey Amrexis, welcome in. Okay, I didn't even make too much of a mess, chat. There's a part of me that wants to do another coat on the purple and the orange just so that everything is even. But I'm not. Okay, let's close these up. I will also say I feel like if you were in a more nail arty mood than me, this would be a really good combination / color palette to put in a couple little patches, like scarecrowish or Frankenstein-y patches. Like, you know, put in a little square of the black on any of the colors, or, you know what I'm saying? Have good lurk, DA. And then, you know, or possibly even like the colors with the colors, and then the black is the outline of the, you know what I'm saying? Like you would have a bunch of different options if you wanted to go that route. I think that would be very, very cute. Put that out there. No. Trick or Trash and the green are from the most recent Halloween collection. But I think Oh My Gourd and Resting Witch Face are both from different previous years. Is that true, chat? What is the green called? So Toxic. So yeah. Oh, Resting Witch Face and Oh My Gourd were together. Okay. I was thinking they were from separate years altogether. That wasn't last year though, because last year was the Birthstones. So at least 2 years ago? I do love Resting Witch Face. It's a very good purple. I remember somebody saying that they had heard that the green applied a little bit weird. And I didn't have any problems using it in the smooshie, but I do think on its own it applies a little bit weird. With definitely not as much self-leveling as I'm used to from Holo Taco polishes. Now, we're about to put on a topper and then a top coat, and I don't actually think it's going to be an issue. But, as an observation. You can kind of, I don't know if you can actually see, like, it's uneven. Not too shabby on the application, if I do say so myself. Hey, Chris. Yeah, I was really getting ready to do just Trick or Trash. And then I had remembered saying maybe I should do Skittles, and I pulled these out, and they actually all just really go great. We're gonna put on some Scattered Taco. Welcome home, Gidge. I think if you tried to get away with 2, you might have a harder time compensating for the... See how, like, almost looks streaky even though it's opaque? And it's like a different kind of flatter, weird finish. A lot of times neon's dry matte, and I remember when we were swatching this and I said it's not quite neon, well, and it's also not quite drying matte, so it's kind of like a half-assed matte and a half-assed neon. I love the color. Chris, relatable. I can't even say, well, I hope you get some rest soon, because I know it's morning for you. Oh, I hope you don't have too busy of a day at least. Yeah, the application was not my favorite. I didn't notice anything particularly weird other than how streaky it was when I was doing the notebook swatches. And the smooshy with it, I know a lot of people were really impressed with how opaque it was able to stand out over the black. And I didn't notice any of this weirdness. I mean, obviously that's a completely different application technique. Maybe some thinner would help it. I mean, it almost feels dry. I don't feel like that's quite the right word. Do you know what I mean? Like you have some on your brush and you're stroking it and it's coming off, but it almost is like already dry. Sort of a feel. I don't feel like it's that awful. Like whenever I can't make it obvious on camera what I'm even fucking complaining about. Let me see if I can at least, let me redo the focus here. I always feel like, well, maybe you're making a big deal out of nothing. It's not, like there's still brush strokes there. Like compare it to like the purple. Ooh. Did I get it? No, that one's still there. Oh. I'll have to try and get that off. I feel like really kind of like right next to where that little tiny hair is, you can see part of what I'm really complaining about. It's like a slight, like I said, almost streaky, even though it's fully opaque. But I'm really struggling to show you guys. Did I get it? No, I just poked a hole. Okay, fuck, you know what? It lives there now. It lives there. Can I cover it up? Hello, camera, please focus. A little bit more. Yeah, Granny. Like, usually once you reach opacity, like, you don't really still notice that it's streaky. Like, to have it opaque and streaky at the same time is kind of weird. And, like I said, just the overall, like, tackiness to the formula almost. Sticky weirdness. I don't feel like any of these words are quite the word I'm looking for. But it's an excellent green. It's super bright. I really, really loved that smooshy marble that I did with it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's as close as you can get to neon, in my opinion. And not quite be neon. It's just an extremely bright green. And like, honestly, maybe it does even have a little bit of neon pigment in there, and that's part of why it has a weird formula. I would say worth it for the color. Like, it's not an unworkable formula. Yeah. It would be interesting to try it a little thinned out. On a day where I was maybe not quite so tired and lazy, I might have myself. But even if we top coat it right now, I know that I could count on Seche Vite to smooth that out. And since we're also going to be using scattered, I think that's going to help to disperse it a little too. No, I don't think so. I think that's just the way it is. Okay, chat. I think I am adding it to all the nails. I feel like my napkin is... All right. I like that. Oh, that's good. Love that with scattered. Chat. Everything's juicy now. Look at that color difference with and without the topper. Zhuzh. We do indeed. I love scattered. It's just, it's so It adds so much while being so unobtrusive. Like, the green, to be clear, it changed color because it got glossy. Like, not because the polish changed color. The purple, you can see, is like the same color, but just sparkly now. And same with the orange. Oh, wait, I already did this pinky. But, like, scattered really doesn't change the color of things at all. It just adds, like, the perfect amount of holo. Linear's also pretty good at not switching the color of things too much. But still has a tendency to come across a little frostier because, I mean, it's still just a denser holo. Flaky's good too. But sometimes, I mean, some of the flaky pieces are like pretty chonk. Sometimes I've thought that I would like everything taco more if it didn't have flaky taco in it. Like, the pieces in Trick or Trash are all generally smaller. Nothing's wrong with it. It's just kind of big. A little chonky. Like, sometimes I just want something that's just a little more subtle. Camera, you wanna focus? There we go. Too shiny. I'll have to mess with the focus some once my nails are dry. Let's get top coat going. Seche Vite, Seche Vive. I feel like it has been many a manicure since I've had a very noticeable difference between Vite and Vive. An even chonkier one. That could be cool too. I just feel like in everything taco, it kind of almost takes over from the unicorn skin flakes. Flakies. Flakes. At one point, I remember having strong opinions on the difference between flakes and flakies. And now I just, like, I fucking don't even know what I think about it or if I care. Nope, don't, no. Oh, it's so close, Izzy. Oh, so close. That just reminded me of Blueprints. Chat, I missed the game. No Blueprints until Sunday. Probably. Miss Silk Song? Are you even done yet, Gidge? Go play. Go play Silk Song. You can solve that. You can give yourself a Silk Song fix. Play some now? Yeah, no, I'm not starting anything in Blueprints at 1:30 in the morning. Wait, Gidge did finish. No, Gidge didn't finish. No, Gidge, did you finish? No. Okay. It's getting hard to keep track. Oops. This is so festive, chat. Do you like it? I like it. Now, am I just a little bit sad that I didn't have it in me to do purple with nice black French tips? Yeah. But am I glad that I'm not sitting here with some fucked up French tips? Going, well, chat, we just wasted 2 hours. Also, yes. Oh. The green with scattered is luscious. Just luscious and juicy. Key lime and all of that. Don't look too in focus, chat, or you'll miss all of the sparkle. And the way, it's really interesting the way the personality of Scattered changes. Like, it really looks very rainbowy over the purple. It looks almost lemon limey over the green, and it looks golden over the orange. Isn't that, like, same topper? Like, I know it, like, has to do, like, with how the light works and stuff. But, like, it's so interesting how different it looks depending on the base color. And Trick or Trash just... a little crumbly candy party right on your nails. And the shorty hand. Like, I have kind of a significant length difference between my hands right now. At least maybe you know many pigment things, kind of. Or did anybody answer me and I didn't see? Is there a black to orange pigment, chat? That's what I want next Halloween. So, chat. I think that's about it. I'm gonna find some more to send you guys. I will say a whole manicure of this. I mean, it would be a vibe. With or without the extra additional holo. Very, very galaxy coated. Yeah. I mean, I don't understand. Like, some pigments are natural and some pigments are, like, not natural? Question mark, right? Like lab created or some shit? Because I feel like for a while you see, like, everybody has just all the same pigments. You know, the same from this color to that color. And then, like, something new will come out. And you'll see it kind of, like, make the rounds. Forever Julia is blueprinting if anybody needs their blueprints fixed. I don't know where I want to send you, chat. I don't know. Oop. Why is that playing? Oh, cause yeah. Oh, also, did I miss anything while I was all muted? A follow from Lika? Like, the beginning of the name is legible, but the end of the name is gobbledygook. I hope you're a real person and not a bot, because that's like the kind of name that a bot would have. Is it only an accident that the beginning of the name is legible? Also, I should put... Chat, I don't know. I don't know where I want to send you guys, chat. I'm having more further indecisiveness. I mean, I could just send you to Ducks or something. I don't know. Or I could send you guys to... like Tay for some jams, some music and some puzzles. Maybe we go see Tay. It was just Tay's partnerversary. I don't know if she was gonna do another partnerversary thing coming up this weekend or no. Discord, if you're not already in there, and if you're not looking for Hollow Knight skins, I should be live early-ish tomorrow by around 5 o'clock for some games with friends. Sunday, preference would be to get back to blueprints. We have question mark amount of blueprints left, and we have 1 week with which to get to a point where I would be okay watching someone start it. Which you would think with the amount of time that I have put into it could already be. Gidge, we literally had somebody come in here and say, I am here for Discord. Please tell me where are skins. It's always a little grim, isn't it? Because I took all the Discord links out of my links. Because we were getting so many fucking people from the skin list. And that's the first time, or maybe the second time. Maybe it's the second time that somebody's ever like come on stream like, hey, where are the skins? Anyway. Yeah, so exact content tomorrow, TBD. Yeah, I never thought, I thought people were just going and clicking the first link, but like it doesn't say anything about skins before it has my, well, or what does it say? Maybe it, what? I don't know. I need people that speak every language to tell me how Google Translate translates my doc and does it sound like I'm trying to tell you to come get skins from a Twitch channel. It's just, I don't know. The thing is that there's plenty of people that speak perfectly fine English. Presumably, apparently, that have also done it. Yeah, I would appreciate that. If anybody knows any other language and wants to see if the intro translates to something misleading, I'm gonna be, when I update the list with Silksong skins, I'm also gonna be pushing a big update for the Hollow Knight skins. I'm in my doc where I keep notes and I work on stuff before it's public. I'm testing how I want to kind of sort and divide everything out by tabs, and I hope to God that having tabs makes it less confusing for people and not more confusing. We'll see. Yeah, I would appreciate that, Izzy. Absolutely no hurry. Anyway. Music, puzzles, chill times. Maybe a little dranky, I do believe. There's the raid. There's the direct link. There is a raid message if you'd like to come along. Thanks for hanging out while I did this cute Manny. We'll see if we keep it until next week. If you have any ideas, we never did finish talking about it, chat. I never finished talking about shit. If you have any ideas, any more specific ideas about my Halloween face paint, there is a thread in Arts and Crafts. You click on the little spool and you can see the threads. And if you have like a picture or a tutorial or just want to say something, you can post it there. And I'm going to try to decide by like midweek what the hell I'm doing so that it's not one of those things that I'm just thinking about all the time. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, chat. I'll be back tomorrow. More blueprints on Sunday and every day thereafter. And then we'll be, once that's finally done, we'll be getting back to like Silksong, Hades, other games. But I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, whatever time it is for you. And I hope I'll see you all next time. And if you are in the future on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe. And if you'd like to join me live, twitch.tv/Colette MSLP. I hope you all enjoyed as well. And thanks for watching.